That's right, guys, we are back at Planet Crafter. So, last video we did a little sprinkle and pizzazzle. That's more fluid. So what happened was I actually was playing and I started recording, but the quality was terrible, like probably the worst I've ever seen it. So last video we got some food growers, sorry. And I think what we're gonna do this video is get a stupid amount of power, because right now I have a tier 1 solar panels, but I unlocked tier 2 solar panels. So we're gonna build a few of those, and as we build them we're gonna tear down the old ones and we're just gonna fully convert into solar panels. So in order to do that we need aluminum, silicon, magnesium, cobalt, and iron. That cobalt is so easy. I think magnesium I also have. I have magnesium. I have 1 aluminum, so we just need iron and silicon. And then obviously if we get any more we can get more, but that's going to kind of be the goal for right now. So I'm going to go and craft a few of them because, well, we need more power to put more down to progress further. Sure. Perfect, I have a bunch of space. No, I don't really need you. Come on. Where are the iron? Silicon, perfect. Oh yeah. Even better. Oh, just chilling there. Alright. More. Silicon. Nope. I will take the iron. More silicon. Okay. I guess I'll take more silicon. Really just trying to maximize our profit on these sources, and then if I get rid of the normal turbines, it'll generate iron for me, so I can always utilize that too. But I need aluminum is kind of what I'm falling short on. In the last video, I believe we explored this little wreck right here. There's another one off to the left that we might end up hitting today, so we'll definitely see. But as you can see, our terraformation index is still going pretty strong. We actually are on our way to unlock the tier 3 drill, which would be super crucial, and then tier 3 veggie tube, which is super awesome. The pressure is what I'm worried about. I need more pressure going. Generates energy that powers all machines on the planet. So the nuclear reactors are more power, and then the ore extractor is going to be super crucial. So I think just slamming out a bunch of drills. Oh, nice. Slamming out a bunch of drills is kind of the way to go. Alright, we got plenty of these. So now we need to grab some magnesium. And I already have the aluminum. But we also need cobalt. So silicon, iron. Well, I can only make one anyways, but it's okay. Alright, let's get this going and rolling. Alright, right here. I'm gonna craft one, and then I'm gonna tear down one of the I could probably just tear down all the wind turbines. They're nice, but alright, let's go grab a bam. Perfect. Deconstruct, cobalt, iron, silicon. So the only thing I'm really not getting is aluminum. Okay, so I'm gonna go store my resources, see how much power that's generating right now. It should be generating a decent amount of power to the point where thank you. To the point where I should be, yeah, so 14.5 kilowatts is plenty. I can run I can deconstruct some tier 1 drills, put more tier 2 drills down. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. So we're just gonna do that right now. I should have enough to do it. Let's just see. Tier 2 is just one more titanium. So titanium, it's pretty simple. We're about to unlock the tier 3 drill. Yeah, it's pretty close. Alright, so we gotta get titanium. Yep. Making her work. And let's do one more actually. Nice. So that should be a decent amount of generation going. I really want to just keep the ball rolling. Let's go find some aluminum though, so that way I can produce more power. And that way I can really just keep the ball rolling on this. Oops. Alright, so let's go here. Now I have 5.5 kilowatts. Okay, so with the tier 1s, I'm generating 32.5. With two tier 2s, I'm generating 39. So clearly, obviously, higher tiers you go, the better they are. We're going to focus on... See, these are only taking 7 kilowatts for a tier 2 heaters. Oh, whoa. There's a storm out here. Look out below. That's crazy. Alright. It's actually funny because there's a storm in the game and it's storming right now in real life, so obviously not as catastrophic as a meteor shower, but you know, it's something. Alright. So what do we got here? We really just need hydration levels are low. Well, we'll go get ice. Ice is fine. We'll get ice. It's space food, which I'm currently trying to grow. I gotta get more of them, because I gotta make it where I can utilize them as a food source where I'm profiting more than just what's given, so I can have more, like an abundance almost. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my chair is really annoying, so I'm gonna try to be getting a new chair here, hopefully pretty quick. Alright, so now we gotta go, and we gotta head this direction. I do have one of those little, see the little living compartment right there? I do have one of those sitting right there. I don't know if I have anything in the chest that's in there. I probably do, and it might actually be aluminum, and if it is, we'll just pick up this titanium that we're passing all over, all this titanium, and we'll head back with the aluminum. Is that a silicon? Alright. See, we started this video at like 37, now we're already at 44 point. That's climbing fast. That's real fast. So there's a crash out here. It's decent size. I don't know what the conditions are when you start headed that way, but we can always find out. No titanium. Okay, cool. That's why we're here. Ooh, what are you? You little slippery sly dog, you. Nothing. So you're gonna get deconstructed. And aluminum, I think, also is in this cavern. Find out right now. I know that there's, what is it, iridium in this cavern, but I believe aluminum also just grows naturally, and I think the super alloys also are just here. I might have to build another living compartment, which if I can go in here actually, just because it's safer, less hazards, everything just flows smoother. So we'll judge it based off our oxygen, and then we'll go from there. Oh, look, like I was saying, aluminum, perfect. And here's your iridium source. Yep, iridium. Oh wow, why is it so okay? So if we're gonna build a base, we're gonna build it up here on this 3rd floor. This is where our rarer type of materials spawn consistently. And I believe this wall attaches out to that other one we were looking at in the beginning. So I am gonna build a living compartment. And I believe I should be able to build it. Oh, I need iron and titanium. Perfect. Hurry, 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 hurry. We're gonna build it on this side actually, and recoup our oxygen, and head back out. And then I can grab more aluminum, which I need, and more aluminum, of which I need. And then I guess while I'm here, grabbing the iridium is not a bad idea, because then I can utilize it to build heaters when I get back. And this is going to be a really big source of your guys' materials utilized for heaters, just so you guys are aware. It's kind of just, see, it's literally everywhere. Like, you look around, you just see iridium left and right. And here we go. Space food. Uranium's good. That's good. Vistera seed's always good. You really should be taking these seeds no matter what. Just drink you, and I'm going to drink the oxygen capsule, and I'm just gonna do you. And then, alright, so the only real thing I probably need out of these are the seeds, and then I'm actually going to snag titanium, and that should probably be it. So now, because titanium's so important, and I'm required to have it, so now we're going to recover our oxygen, we're going to head back out, and then after I'm done constructing some solar panels and probably some more drills, perfect, see, locker storage, that's actually even better than what I have. So once I do that, maybe some heaters depending on how much power is consumed, and then from there we'll head right back out. And yeah, alright, so this is where I came in. So I will be back as soon as all that stuff's done. Alright guys, so I'm back. What I did is I built plenty more tier 2 solar panels, as you can see. So now we are currently working with 41 kilowatts left. My goal right now is I'm going to build some more drills. I just built a tier 2 heater, so I have 3 of those now. I have 4 tier 2 drills. I have some food growers, which take a lot of power. Might be worth slapping in another one or another 2, and then using that power for that. But we did unlock some more storage stuff, so like this. It's way better. 3 iron, which, I mean, I can just grab that from anywhere. So we're probably going to utilize those instead, make it a little more uniform, a little nicer looking. So let's go get some iron, and then we're going to go build one of those wall lockers and see exactly how much this offers me in terms to the storage container. And we're also looking at 62. Yeah, this index is flying. Once that index is full, when we get to oh, they're already looking to be a little blue. Looks like it's already playing in effect. So once we get to blue skies, that is going to mark the furthest I've been in this game. I actually haven't been past blue skies, so personally I don't know what it's like past that, so we're going to find out together. Iron. Looking important. Come on, man, just give me some iron. That's all I ask of thee. We're gonna avoid some of these resources for right now. That's iron, silicon, of course. But you're iron. Alright, we're gonna go back up here. We're gonna craft the wall locker. And like I said, we're just gonna see how it works, how it looks, how much storage space is in it, and these skies are getting bluer and bluer. So there we go. Maybe we hit it in this video. Tier 3 drill. There you go. That's another one that's going to put a lot of atmospheric pressure down. And if we look at the progress, Wait, don't we have a progression? Oh, there it is. This is only 36. See, at least the percentage is going up at a reasonable rate. So we'll get blue sky, and then we'll see what's after that. So I got plenty of this. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Wall locker. Okay, so we're gonna have to put this somewhere for right now. What if we put one upstairs? So we throw one upstairs, which is gonna probably be... Oh, I moved it a little too far. See, the nice thing is you can do some crazy stuff with... Oh yeah, that's just gold. Is there a quick option? Oh, so that organizes everything. I mean, honestly, just clean up a little bit. Maybe utilize that spot down there for more. Wow. Okay, so this is complete. Oof. Come on, guys. Stop hurting my base. Alright. We're gonna go all in there. This is crazy how much fits in all of this. The only thing I don't necessarily enjoy about this game is inventory. Nothing stacks in the inventory. It's all individual slots. That's a very minor thing to have to get over when considering the fact that there's a lot of these things in here that are just overall super amazing. So tier 3, tier 3, tier 3. So these are like all set the same place. So we're gonna do... Yep, you're the Pastera seeds, you're Pastera seeds. You provide a 150% Pastera. Yeah, the Borellas are crazy, and then you're also another positive multiplier, and then you are also a positive multiplier. So, what we need to do now is, one, probably build another storage locker right here, and then we're going to go and do some other things. Biodome. That's going to be sweet. Okay, but, alright, so I'm going to go try to build some tier 3 drills. Yeah, it looks like it takes double aluminum, titanium, and iron. Tier 3 takes silicon, magnesium, and aluminum. So I'm really just going to go out and just grab a bunch of aluminum and a bunch of those resources. So I'm going to go try to find another one of those wrecks, and I'm going to get back to you guys when I do. Alright guys, so one, I think the game is having trouble loading everything, so we just explored that wreck last episode, so we're going to go over here and get to this wreck. I don't exactly know what is intel for us headed this direction. I know there's like not necessarily any hostile mobs, you're kind of just at the whim of figuring everything out for yourself, which is completely fine by me because I'd rather have it that way anyways. So we're going to go see what it's all about in this little tower space type of like outpost is how we'd word it. Because the other ships that were crashed, it's fragments of the same ship is what it is. It's not multiple ships that have crashed. It's kind of like a Subnautica-esque story in terms of this being one ship that crashed. So we're going to go find a little entrance point for her, and then if we can't find one, we're going to build a little area where we can get in and stuff. Oh, this might be a perfect spot. We're going to build a little living apartment again, you know, the usual. And then build a little living apartment door right there. And then we're gonna walk in it. Got some oxygen. And then we're gonna head over here. This should be how we get in theory. What are you? Okay, so there's some chairs. What are these places? Climb down. Whoa. Guys, did you see that? We're just gonna grab... What in the world are we getting from... Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I already have to go back. But we just grabbed a rocket engine. Does that mean there's potential for us to get out of here if we come back? Wow, that is actually kind of nuts. Luckily, I know a little bit of where I'm going because I paid attention on the way in. I feel like everyone who doesn't pay attention when they explore stuff, it's like, yeah, you're going to end up getting swamped because... Alright, so... Sorry, guys. I know it's kind of like... Immediately jump back into game mode here, but we're going to make one of these, and we're just going to... Whole thing in there. That's how we roll. We're going to go back in... Yeah, right here. I think this is the only entrance point, which is okay. Up here. Yep, we're gonna take a right this time real quick. Deconstruct you. And we're gonna head... Oh, what is this? What is this large... Is that a large item? So, actually, I can't deconstruct it. Lerma seeds. Some more seeds. Cab. Interesting. I wonder if there's... Come on. Some more of these seeds. So, what was I saying? Obviously, there's always kind of more that meets the eye. It's kind of how it rolls. I'm wondering if there's more to it. Like, I got a rocket engine, so clearly I needed to be here at some point. And I'm almost like a little glad that we've just been kind of bouncing back and forth, immediate back to back, and exploring these places. Because what I'm thinking is first of all, as much as possible. Perfect. Okay, that's absolutely amazing. You know, there's all these places too, all these pieces, all these different areas. Who's to say none of these have something in them? Like, this is a huge component. We have no idea what these even were and what they were used for in Departure. Looks like it's kind of blocking me though, like I can't get past this point, so this might be map. Which, nothing wrong with. Nothing wrong with having a back to your map. Yeah, this is 100% the edge of the map. Which is okay, because I'd rather have it have an edge of the map than not. Because imagine if this was like an infinitely generated layout, like you'd get so lost and there wouldn't be any way to properly progress. So, alright, we got a rocket engine and we got some of these seeds. The Nolan, yeah, this is what I was looking at. This thing is crazy. So we're going to use Pasteras, Nolnas, and then these are like, if I have the excess, I could utilize them. But there's this cool seed, the Snepia seed. Just a lot of cool stuff. I think when I go back, I'm going to come back with aluminum. No, I'm going to bring aluminum that way. And along with crafting tier 3 oxygen tubes. Where am I going? I need to go that way, so I need to hop back in this thing. And then I need to hop back in the ship. And I bet there is a way to get the other side. I almost want to just... sorry, I almost just want to craft this. So I'm actually gonna do that right now. You can go over here. Come on. Utilize you. Make some oxygen capsules. Utilizing the cobalt out here. It's getting blue. There's a bunch of resources lying right here too. Sometimes you'll get supply crates that have clipped through the floor, so also be wary of that as you guys are playing. Alright, cobalt. Where am I? Where am I even going? Oh, it's this direction. That's where I'm headed. That's crazy. But there's so much to do, so much to explore, so many things that are possibilities. And then obviously after we complete this world in terms of terraforming it and being able to utilize all that stuff, we'll actually go to the other moons that they're allocated in the game's DLC, so you'll be able to see that too. Which is another reason why that rocket engine is so enticing, is because there's so much more. What is that? And even that. You see that guys in the background? There's another wreckage that way. And then right there, it looks like it's a big cavern. Definitely gonna be exploring that though. Alright, so here we go. Oxygen capsules. Yup. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't even have enough for water. Maybe I do. Water bottle, water bottle. Alright, I'm gonna go get that, that crate that was on the left. I'm going to come out, grab more oxygen, and then I'm actually going to explore further down in the ship. So clearly this is some type of like cabin and quarters. They had so many beds in here. It's just, yeah, see? There's so much. What's in here? I'm all getting distracted. Even more. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That was immediately amazing. What? Compto? I think I already have Compto. Alright, so now it's getting dark. So clearly it's nighttime now. There is yet more. Oh, wow. This is like a gold mine. If you guys are starting the game and you're playing and you have like a little bit of ground under your feet, I would recommend 100% going here. There's so much in this area that you'll be set for probably close to the rest of the game. Obviously, you need to get like different crafters and different things that are utilized throughout the way, but there's nothing wrong with any of that. So let's see if we have any upgrades we can use. Tier 3 oxygen tank. Do I have a tier 3? I have a tier 2. Let's do that, because that's going to help a lot. Tier 3 magnesium, silicon, and titanium. Magnesium. Do I not have silicon? Oh. I do have titanium. Store some iron. And let's go run out and grab some silicon real quick. Oh, right here, perfect. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah. 280. That's actually awesome. Do I have a tier 3 backpack? Because if not, that might be the move. I do have a tier 3 backpack. Okay, so nothing I can upgrade right now. Alright, we're going to drink some water. Do I have any cobalt in here? Nope. And nope. So what I'm actually going to do is your iridium rod can go here. You're gonna get stored, you're gonna get stored, and you're gonna get eaten. Okay, cool, perfect. So we're kind of back at square one right now. Let's go back in there, and I do have an oxygen capsule, so I went left. There's a bunch of iron in that chest. I don't think I really need it right now. I'm kind of content. It's an infinite spawning resource, and if I always need, I can come back. So we're gonna head right first and see what we have to offer. So obviously these are food growers, can't do much about it. we're going to... Whoa. Blueprint ships always loved. Got it. Nothing else in that room? Nope. Alright, now we're gonna go up here. Okay. Wow. There's another fusion reactor. So clearly... Oh, man, where do we get this stuff to actually utilize? Can I... No? Okay. Can I utilize this display? Probably after the fusion reactor's powered on, huh? Okay. So that was different. Go back here. Where else was I? Where else did I go? Oh, I went further. I went past it. You're picked up. Yup. And then you are cleared out. So, okay, so this side's cleared out. Went upstairs. There's nothing. So let's see if I can get back before my oxygen runs out. That way I don't have to utilize the canister just yet. There's also that way, so I'm probably going to head that way next. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, guys. Yeah, we're getting a lot of resources and stuff. Well, take you, take the water, take the oxygen. Actually, I'll just encrypt this right now. Not you. Wait. Oh, it's at the progressions. Okay. X on that. Or I'll probably just, yeah, store it. So we got more Pasteras. We got another Nolden. And, ooh, Tuska. Wow. Great resources. Great progress. Let's go one last time in, and that's probably going to be it for the video. Yes, yes, yes. This time, depending on where I'm at and how things go, I'll use the oxygen capsule. I don't see us going through all of that, though. Okay, so there's nothing over here. Alright, upstairs is... Yeah, literally, I think it's just this room. Okay, so we're gonna go back down. We're going to go to the other side and see what else there is to explore. This might have already been it. We might have already hit everything. And that's completely fine if we did. So... And then you're just iron, right? You know what? We'll take you. I'll take you. Yep, you're good. You're clear. We'll take you. Alright. You're good. This way. We're just gonna run hard for it. Take a right, nothing. Go over here, boom. There we go. It's a decent little haul. Alright guys, so I think that's it actually in terms of all the stuff that's there. That was clear. Ooh, back here. Well, okay, so just so we can get everything. And that is that shipwreck clear, I think. Great resources though. I mean, getting the rocket engine is actually kind of nuts. So yeah, and we're getting real close to those blue skies. So we're gonna store some stuff as much as we can, and then I think what we're gonna do is, ooh, what's this? Bioplastic nugget. I don't even remember getting that, but that's okay. And then we're gonna take the big resources, bring them back to base, haul them back. Obviously, craft some of these more locker storages when we get back to base. So, all right, well that's it for this episode. I hope you guys really enjoyed the episode. I know it's a little different. There's kind of a lot going on. I mean, we explored this wreck, we went into the caves, we set up a little base, So I hope you guys really enjoyed this series. I know I enjoy making it. It's just something interesting. And we are currently 73,000 away from getting our blue sky terraformation index. So alright guys, I'll see you guys all in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. Alright, peace out, Raider Guild.